Welcome to AI Sports Predictor, the place where numbers don't lie, and neither do we. Tonight, it's the Boston Celtics, 42-18, hosting the Denver Nuggets, 39-21, at TD Garden. Celtics, favored by 2, over, under, a scorching 236.5. Buckle up. Boston's a machine, third in offensive efficiency, best three-point shooting team in the league. A defense that strangles teams at 108.3 points allowed per game. Denver, Jokic is a magician, 29.1 points, 12.7 rebounds, 10.5 assists, but their defense leaks, 116.1 allowed, 23rd in the league. Two teams, two styles, one line. You trust Boston's depth or Jokic's brilliance? The books say Celtics -2, but the data. It whispers, it teases, it demands a decision, and today's AI pick is Celtics -2. Smart teams don't get rattled at home. Smart bettors don't fade a team with the best three-point attack in the game. You want Jokic to pull off a miracle in Boston? Or do you ride the cold, calculated reality? Play it sharp, play it right. On to Game 2.
Cleveland. Portland. Two teams, two directions. One question: does this game turn into a full-throttle shootout? The total set at 233.5. The books have drawn their line in the sand. Now do we cross it? The Cavaliers. They're a juggernaut. 49-10 best record in the league. 9 straight wins. And just torched Boston in a 22-point comeback. Donovan Mitchell. 41 points. This team isn't just winning via scoring. 126 points per game in February. Second best in the league. 16.6 threes per game, first in the NBA. They don't slow down. They keep their foot planted on the gas. And Portland. Don't sleep on them. 4 straight wins. Sheldon Sharp just dropped 25 in a blowout over Brooklyn. They've cracked 120 points in 3 of their last 4. But here's the key: when they face tough defenses, the scoring drops. And tonight, they get Cleveland, a team allowing just 111.1 per game, a top 10 in the league. So why are we taking the over? Because Cleveland's playing like an offensive supernova. This isn't just a winning streak. This is a scoring streak. They break 120 like it's nothing. And Portland, they can be a wild card. But when they do score, they run up the total fast. And today's AI pick is over 233.5. The book set this total high for a reason. Cleveland isn't just winning via exploding. Portland's riding momentum. And when two teams with something to prove go head-to-head, the scoreboard doesn't stop moving. Play it sharp. Play it right. On to Game 3.
New York. Miami. A classic matchup, two teams grinding through the season, and tonight, all we care about is one number, 224.5. That's the total. That's the line in the sand. The question? Does this game have the firepower to break through? Or does it crash and burn under the weight of its own defenses? Let's talk facts. The Knicks? 38-20. Fifth in scoring. Putting up 117.7 per game, shooting a smooth 49.3%. But here's where it gets interesting. The Heat? They live for the grind. Ranked 7th in defense, holding teams to just 110.6 a night. They slow the pace, they smother the perimeter, they control the tempo. But in a matchup like this? That's a problem. The book set this total at 224.5, combined. These teams average 227.7. Sounds high, right? But that's the trap. The Heat dictate tempo. The Knicks adjust. And when Miami locks in, things slow down fast. And today's AI pick is under 224.5. Think it over. Miami grinds teams down. New York won their last game scoring just 110. If the Heat make this a slugfest, the pace is dead. You riding with the books? Or are you reading between the lines? Play it sharp. Play it right. On to Game 4.
Lakers. Clippers. Same city, same arena, but tonight, it's a war for bragging rights. The books say it's a tight one, Lakers favored by 2.5, but what about the total? 220.5. Do we get a controlled battle or a shootout under the lights? Let's get into it. The Lakers. 37-21, 5 straight wins. They've covered 32 times this season, but more importantly, they've hit the over in 35 games. When they play, points come. The Clippers. 32-27, just as dangerous. They've cleared 220.5 in 27 games. The numbers are whispering teasing, but the real question, does this game have the juice to go over? The books set the line at 220.5, the combined scoring averages 3.5 points higher. It's close, but here's what matters: both teams execute. Both teams score. This isn't just a game, it's a showcase. And today's AI pick is over 220.5 rivalry. Momentum. Star power. Everything screams points. You riding with the under, or are you reading between the lines? Play it sharp. Play it right. On to Game 5.
Suns, Timberwolves, two teams fighting for position, one question to answer, 227. That's the total. The books think this game lands right around it, but do the numbers tell a different story? Phoenix, 28-32. Favored by 1.5 at home. But here's the problem, they've covered the spread just 21 times all season. When they're favorites, it's even worse, 102-4-1 against the number. They win more than they lose, but they don't win big. And Minnesota, 32-29. They've been underdogs 17 times this year, and they've pulled off 7 upsets. But here's the key, when they get points, they cover at a 9-6 clip. And they've already beaten Phoenix once this season. You trust them to do it again? But we're not here for the spread. We're here for the total. The books set it at 227. The numbers, they whisper something lower, 225.6 is what the model spits out. And when you factor in Gobert being out for Minnesota and Beal still questionable for Phoenix, that changes everything. A missing shot blocker, a missing scorer, that's what tilts the scale. And today's AI pick is under 227, the Suns. They hit the over just 50.8% of the time. The Wolves, 54.1%. But missing pieces slow the game down. A tight line, a lower scoring battle, and a total that just might be a little too high. Play it sharp, play it right, and that's a wrap. Let's recap today's AI picks. Game 1, Celtics vs Nuggets, Celtics -2. Game 2, Cavaliers vs Trailblazers, over 233.5. Game 3, Knicks vs Heat, under 224.5. Game 4, Lakers vs Clippers, over 220.5. Game 5, Suns vs Timberwolves, under 227.5 games. 5 AI picks. You riding with us? Then you know what to do. Like, subscribe, and let's keep beating the books. This is AI Sports Predictor. We don't guess, we calculate.